Quiz and Trivia 80s Music Quiz. See how many you can get right. Are you ready? Who sang the hit song Material Girl in the 1980s, Whitney Houston, Cyndi Lauper, or Madonna? Madonna. What was the debut album of the band Guns N' Roses released in 1987, Appetite for Destruction, Use Your Illusion, or Chinese Democracy? Appetite for Destruction. Who had a hit with the song Eye of the Tiger in 1982, Survivor, Europe, or Journey? Survivor. What was Madonna's first Billboard Hot 100 #1 single, Like a Virgin, Holiday, or Into the Groove? Holiday. Which band had a hit with the song Every Breath You Take in 1983, The Police, U2, or Duran Duran? The Police. Who was known as the King of Pop in the 1980s, Prince, Michael Jackson, or George Michael? Michael Jackson. Which song was a hit for Cyndi Lauper in 1983, Like a Prayer, Borderline, or Girls Just Want to Have Fun? Girls Just Want to Have Fun. What was the name of Michael Jackson's pet chimpanzee in the 1980s, Bubbles, Cuddles, or Sparky? Bubbles. Which duo had a hit with Wake Me Up Before You Go Go in 1984, Tears for Fears, Pet Shop Boys, or Wham? Wham. Who sang the theme song for the James Bond film A View to a Kill in 1985, Duran Duran, Tina Turner, or Madonna? Duran Duran. Which band released the album Back in Black in 1980, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, or AC/DC? AC/DC. What was the title of Whitney Houston's debut album released in 1985, Whitney, Whitney Houston, or I Will Always Love You? Whitney Houston. Who won the Grammy Award for Best New Artist in 1984, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, or Culture Club? Culture Club. Who sang the iconic song Sweet Child O' Mine in the 1980s, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, or Aerosmith? Guns N' Roses. What was the name of the band known for hits like Take On Me in the 1980s, Duran Duran, a-ha, or Depeche Mode? a-ha. What was the title of the first album released by Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair, The Hurting, or Seeds of Love? The Hurting. Who sang I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, U2, Bruce Springsteen, or Bryan Adams? U2. Which 80s band released the album Synchronicity, The Police, In Excess, or R.E.M.? The Police. Who sang Eternal Flame, Heart, The Bangles, or Pat Benatar? The Bangles. What was the title of the album released by Iron Maiden in 1982, Power Slave, Peace of Mind, or The Number of the Beast? The Number of the Beast. Which 80s band released the album Rio, Wham, Duran Duran, or Spandau Ballet? Duran Duran. What was the title of George Michael's debut solo album, Faith, Make It Big, or Listen Without Prejudice, Volume 1? Listen Without Prejudice, Volume 1. Who sang Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler, Pat Benatar, or Joan Jett? Bonnie Tyler. Which 80s band had hits with The Final Countdown and Carrie, Foreigner, Journey, or Europe? Europe. What was the title of the first album released by The Cure in the 80s, Disintegration, Three Imaginary Boys, or Pornography? Three Imaginary Boys. What was the debut album of the band Depeche Mode, Music for the Masses, Speak and Spell, or Violator? Speak and Spell. Which 80s band released the album Document, R.E.M., The Cure, or INXS? R.E.M. What was the title of the first album released by Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion, Appetite for Destruction, or GNR Lies? Appetite for Destruction. Who sang the song Fast Car in the 80s, Cyndi Lauper, Joan Jett, or Tracy Chapman? Tracy Chapman. Which 80s band released the hit Love Will Tear Us Apart, Joy Division, The Smiths, or New Order? Joy Division.